Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Molly, and today I'm going to be watching, reviewing, and reacting to Season 2, Episode 4 of The Expanse. And actually I'm going to be reacting to Episodes 4 and 5. I've been told by a bunch of people that these two really need to be watched together, and that these are some pretty amazing episodes, so I wanted to set aside some time and make sure that I could do them both at once. And what this means in terms of my post-episode review and discussion is that I'm not really going to talk that much at the end of episode 4, like I typically can talk for 15 minutes or so, but this time I'm not going to do that because I want to get right into episode 5 shortly after I finish. So there might be a couple of comments, I'm sure I'll say a couple things, but really the discussion will be saved for the end of both episodes. So before I jump into this here, just a couple of quick things. First, as you can see, I'm back in bed. It's been a bad couple of pain days for me, and I'm not really feeling up to being at my desk for a couple of hours to be watching this right now, so I've set myself up here, got my snack, got everything ready to go, but I'm gonna have to be laying down for these episodes, unfortunately. And then the other thing that I just briefly wanted to say was a huge thank you to everybody who's come out to support me on Patreon. And what I'm planning to do for these episodes, I'm gonna give it a go with putting the extended reactions of these up on Google Docs, and then posting the links on my Patreon so that you can watch the entire episode. And what I'm going to try and do is do picture-in-picture for the whole episode, for both of them. This was suggested to me. I'm going to give it a try. We'll see if it works out. If not, then I'll just end up posting my reaction, full reaction, without the picture-in-picture on my Patreon if the picture-in-picture thing doesn't materialize. So, but we're going to experiment. We're going to try it. And then the other thing that I wanted to just briefly say, if you haven't noticed, on YouTube lately there's been kind of a copyright claim and block epidemic going on for videos that contain any part of The Expanse, at least new videos that are being posted. It seems NBC Universal is kind of going crazy. They've never done this before, but they are for the last week or so for some reason, and it's pretty odd since they don't actually even own The Expanse anymore, but this has been happening. So there is a chance that this video will get blocked. My last video got blocked, and I know a lot of other people's are getting blocked right now as well. If that does happen, I'm going to try to come up with a solution. People have suggested other sites, but I will be continuing to watch no matter what and try to figure stuff out. So don't panic. I'm going to see what I can do. Hopefully we won't have to even deal with that with this episode, though. We'll see. We'll see what happens after I post it. Alright, okay, so with all that being said, episode 3, there was a lot of character development, but in terms of the big plot points, they pretty much set us up to go with Miller and Fred are planning to go and try and destroy Eros, and we saw Miller interacting with the Mormons, and basically it was a way to gather information for this plan that he's putting into motion. Alright, and I don't want to waste too much time, so with that, I think I'm just gonna jump right in. I've heard a lot of great things about these episodes, so I'm excited.
What the hell is he doing here?
Come on, Holden. I really like how Miller looks with his hair like that.
Issues to deal with.
Going back to Eros. I need your help.
We're done going anywhere with you. And you should have kicked his ass off this station by now.
I don't expect you to understand what I did to Dresden.
Actually, I understand you built the bullshit just fine.
Good. Then you know we need to do something about this rock.
I don't think Naomi's gonna appreciate what you said.
Yeah, I did. I killed a mad scientist. And now we need to kill his science experiment.
And how do you suppose we do that? The Martian quarantine patrols is gonna clear us a lane?
The patrols are gone. The Inners have been redeploying ships all over the system since Earth blew up Demo.
Did you just say you were gonna use the Nauvoo as a battering ram?
Well put.
The Nauvoo is a cathedral.
That's the plan.
What do the Mormons have to say?
They're not gonna like it.
We're commandeering the ship.
You're insane. And you might be too for listening to this lunatic.
No.
Well, I guess we could just broadcast everything we know. Wait for Earth, Mars, and the OPA to all rally together and start singing Kumbaya. Do the right thing. Just hear me out.
It's true. I mean, he has a point, Holden, that you tend to just act impulsively.
You need a gunship.
This is gonna destroy you. Along with everything you've tried to build here.
Somebody's got to act. It's the right thing to do.
Stars are better off without us.
All right, we're in.
The Mormons are gonna be pissed.
Yeah. I'd say so. I mean, I'm sorry, Mormons. I feel bad for you, but it seems like the right thing.
Contract. I'm sure that you would have full access to those same records.
And here I thought you came in to clear up any misunderstandings. You're being polite, Monsieur Mo. But the Deputy Secretary and I are trying to stop a war. The fact is, these stealth ships were built by your company under your watch.
Tricky of her to act like she and Aaron Ryder are on the same
will
side.
hold you personally responsible when the first rock falls from the sky.
I'm sure Monsieur Mao will personally see that Protogen helps the UN investigation with complete transparency before any more tragedy occurs. Isn't that right?
Of course, Deputy Secretary.
At least Fred is coming around to, like, understanding what Miller did.
I'll meet you on board.
Even if Holden is being, you know, Holden. Stubborn.
Now, I hope you're not coming for your pound of flesh, because I don't know if I get that much to spare.
No speeches. Did you tell Fred?
This mission, this is on me. But, nice sample. That's on you. You do the right thing with it.
Good luck copying me.
How's the thought?
You were meant to go to a new sun. Commence launch sequence.
Just look at that thing.
Zero evidence. I know her. She's posturing.
Jesus, you don't even realize it.
Realize what?
She knows we're working together.
Bullshit. She got
Well,
lucky with the stealth ships.
he's smarter than Aaron, right?
Screw up by your people. But she's still chasing bad.
Goddamn right it's bad.
Relax, Papa. Good rock hopper always bring a spare. Spacewalk pretty awesome, yeah?
I'll say you ain't never been late, kid.
Be my first.
Yeah, I just really like them together.
Yeah, I guess. That wasn't my idea to be born on series.
Then why you out here rock hopping?
I'm on my way home, maybe, huh? All right, here.
It's a ship.
On Eros.
Looks like we got some tourists. It's probably pirates, looking to rip and run.
I'm gonna fire up a drone, get some eyes down there, see what's what. Who are you and what are you doing here?
I'm a doctor on a humanitarian mission to give aid to the survivors.
Oh, man.
We have no affiliation with any government.
That may be the case,
can't
but
help
you've
them.
broken numerous Martian laws by coming here.
Our only interest is in helping the victims. We thought we might be able to find an airlock since the doctors are fine with
Spider?
Don't wanna be gangster no more, Miller. Ain't chasing the script. I'm OPA now. I fight for the cause.
Yeah, I got news for you, pal. Your PA? Got more gangsters than series. Only they don't pay as good. That's part of their brainwashing
The hell you
bullshit.
know about anything?
Brainwashing.
Star Helix batch? You well waller?
All right, kid. Just go in with your eyes open, huh? You live long enough, you'll figure it out.
a ship name on his vac suit?
Erasmus. They just lit up
They
the drive.
lied.
Jim, there comes again, I'm gonna tell you. You need to turn your ship around right now and surrender to us. All of you might be infected. We have to be sure.
We swore an oath and have a duty to broadcast the truth to the
Listen
ship.
to me, Doctor. You have no idea what you're dealing with here.
It's not a disease. It's obviously some kind of weapon. You Martians have been using these peppers as guinea pigs.
If any one of you are infected, you could wipe out millions. Turn your ship around. I promise you'll not be harmed.
We won't let you silence us to protect your experiment.
If you broadcast, people will come here to investigate and we won't be able to contain it. This is not our experiment. We're not a military unit. My name is James Holden. I am not your enemy.
We're out of...
You have to shoot them.
10 seconds.
God damn it!
It's like the worst person in the world that could happen to. Oh man, I mean it was the
You've
right
got
thing though.
high-speed
He did the right
incoming.
thing. He
Get to
had
cover
to.
immediately.
Not for nothing.
So, who's dead?
Oh my God, Miller. He's gonna stay. He's gonna stay. He's gonna die.
Go. Get back to the ship. Better go before I change my mind and hand this thing back to you. Don't get late, will ya?
What?
Guys, what the hell just happened? The novel just messed.
The Nauvoo didn't move. Eros did.
What? Wait. Oh my God. Okay. So first of all, thank you to everyone who told me to set aside time to watch these 2 episodes together, because what the fuck if I had to end it right there? No. Oh my God. Okay. So, like I said, I'm not gonna really talk a lot because I want to get right into the next episode and keep going with this so I can have the appropriate experience. But a couple things, I was like bracing myself to watch Miller die right there. I really was. First, I was thinking, no, there's no way. He can't possibly die, right? They're gonna figure it out. And then I had just a moment of having to accept that he was about to die, and then it just misses them at the end. And I'm simultaneously feeling relieved that he's not dead, but also, now what the hell are they gonna do? Okay. And then later I'm definitely gonna want to come back and talk about some things, including Miller's decision there and his general thought process leading up to that moment. You know, I don't know if I would necessarily consider that a last-second decision or not, or if it's something that he maybe was kind of secretly thinking was good, but I don't know. But I'm definitely also going to want to talk about Holden and his reaction both to finding out that Miller was about to potentially die there, and then everything that happened with him having to blow up that ship. Okay, because that seemed like it was a really big, significant moment for Holden's character, but alright. Anyway, guys, like I said, I want to get right into the next episode, so I'm going to wrap this video up and then get going with that one. So, thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully I will see you for episode 5. Bye.